Alrighty. This lesson we're going to learn about the properties of strings and basically what they are. So let me take a moment, look at this, and try to understand it in under 2 seconds. And I seem to have got it. Okay. Now the point is, well, the first point I want to stress on is all my tutorials are based on Bucky Roberts' C++ tutorial from basic to advanced. And I'm almost up to the end. And disclaimer, my videos are not original. They are not original. They are, basically copies from these super nice videos that are super easy to understand. And my videos are just, a not so polished version of Bucky Roberts tutorial. Well, this is more like a study log. That's why I named it study log. But in case you're wondering why I am making all the same videos that Bucky is making, well, he made this, like 9 years ago. Um, I'm just copying his videos and learning from him, and sharing my thoughts on them. Okay, so this is basically for my own study purpose. Anyway, getting on from that. Um, Today we're learning about strings and how we can copy strings and how strings are a type of array. So array are basically numbers, just numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an array, and they are stored. They can be many numbers stored in one array, or one number is stored in one array. So basically, usually we use it for storing many numbers. To Okay, now our we have created three strings here, and this is for the purpose of showing how we can copy strings in two different ways. Well, first I'm going to give it something to print out, right? So what should I enter? Bacon, bacon egg, and lemon juice. Okay, I have assigned string s1 to bacon, egg, and lemon juice, and I have assigned string 2 equal to string 1. And this is something we have touched on before because we can just copy strings this way by simply making them equal. That's pretty straightforward. But one thing we haven't touched on is assign. Assigning is the similar version of making them equal. Assigning, remember to make whatever you want to assign at the first, and whatever you want, um, like whatever you want to be assigned. How do I put this? Whatever that contains the original information, you put that second. Whatever you want to copy and paste to, you put that first. So I haven't entered any information in S2 or S3 since they are empty strings. I'm putting them first. So when I print this out, as you can see down here, what's going to happen is bacon, egg, and lemon juice is going to repeat 3 times. It's a bit hard to see because they're not separated by space bar, but that's what it is, guys. You can use this, the first method, or the second method. S3, full stop, assign S1. And remember, it's in brackets. So I can also, use this on the second line. S2, assign S1, S1. And that's not S2, that's S3. Now it's S2. Okay, there we go. And another cool trick I want to show you guys is how we can, use the array properties of a string because since strings are basically arrays, they are arrays. It has every property that array has. We can use properties that we see in arrays only and do the same thing with strings. So what you just saw earlier is, I believe, it's something like this, unless I'm wrong. I think I'm right. Nope, I'm definitely wrong. What about this? S1. Like that? Nope. What about that? I forgot the order, guys. I think that's correct. Oh my days. Um, Let me look back. S1 at 3. What's wrong? Something's wrong. Oh, cause it's outside into main. How dumb is that, right? Okay, so we had our bacon, egg, and lemon juice repeated 3 times in our first line. And on our second line, we see an O. That's not a zero, by the way. That's an O. And what happened was I used the basically remember. Sorry, what I'm trying to say. The point I'm trying to stress on is try remember what we learned when we were doing arrays and think how we could just call any number, the first number or the third number or the fifth number or whatever from those numbers that are stored in that array. And we can do the same thing, except this time what we are storing is not numbers but strings. That means, just like characters, I guess. Just characters that don't mean anything. So if we do string one plus string one, nothing's going to happen because the computer will not recognize that number one as a number. So to put it that way. Anyways, what we're doing here is we're printing out S1, so it's printing out from the S1 string, and dot at the third verb, what I'm trying to say, the third letter basically is printing that on the screen. But if you remember that computer starts counting from 0, you're going to see what happened. That's the first number. B, A is the second, C is the third. No, sorry. B is the 0, A is the first, C is the second, O is the third. Oh, even me myself is getting confused. Okay, so why don't I just enter this line again, with S2, so I can actually learn this and I want to print out the third number, the third letter. So I'm going to count from 0, 1, 2. And it's going to print out C because that is 0, 1, 2. That is the second number for the computer, but for us humans who are counting, it's the third. Anyways, that's the simple tutorial on copying strings, and yeah, that's it.